like a bowl.
All right, ladies, this is Alex. Your talk. It's not the same. It's not the same, people. I lost my talk stick back in Mexico. This is Alex, your degraded dating coach, and today we're gonna talk about five things that men want more than sex. Now, mind you, this video was inspired by my homie Matthew Coast. He made a video about seven what men want more than sex, and I was like, you know what? What do I want more than sex? Okay. What do I want more than sex? It cannot be anything bad at all, right? No. All I want is happiness. I will never, ever, ever abuse my power, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's begin. Look, man. By the way, we're having a seminar in New York City next month. Click on the description down below to attend. It's gonna be $50 to attend. But the day before the seminar, we're gonna have a free meetup, so you guys could meet Father Alex, and I could put my hands on your head and bless you, because Father Alex could bless you. Lord said, "Lay thy hands on my people and bless them with thy name." That's right, people. So yeah, we have that. Okay, let's begin. Look, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you to the fellow Patreon supporter who asked this question. Well, I'm lying to you, okay? I found out myself, okay? I lied, all right? The first one is this, man. Well, men, let's first get this out the way. The first thing that men want, understand, when you're a child, your body has a lot of dopamine. That's why you enjoy a lot. That's why you get excited a lot. Your body is just experiencing new things and releasing dopamine everywhere. You're in shock by the world. So the first thing that needs to get out is the dopaminergic desire, and that is sex, which we know that's not that's not the topic of this video. But then the next thing after sex is power. In fact, you can say power is above sex, to be honest with you. That men want power and respect. Now, this is one of the most unhealthiest desires to have, because when you want power, you're willing to break the rules. You're willing to abuse people. You're willing to become narcissistic. So this is the dark side of what men want outside of sex. Because you could just want sex and hit up an escort, right? Go down to Mexico City, download Seeking Arrangements, hit up your personal assistant to message them for you, give them a price, have your personal assistant give you their number, then you message them. It's not like I do that. Father Alex, we heard what you said. You're going to hell. Shut up, Melissa. Okay? Stop judging me. So yeah, men want power and respect. And that's why a lot of dictators, that's why there are dictators. You have to understand, the human animal has a genetic code inside of them that natural selection selected the ones that wanted more simply because it promoted your genes. Just think about it. Which animal do you think will have more success? The animal that gets satisfied as soon as it gets what it wants, or the human animal that gets something and it wants more, and it wants more, and it wants more? The one that will succeed in passing on your genes more is a psychotic one. So that gene, the humans that were just happy with the little things they got, most likely they got killed off by the dictator, and his gene got passed on the most. So it's inside of every single human to want to control, to want to dominate, particularly men, because the more dominant you are, the more sex you have for the most part. In apes, the alpha male is the male that fought the most, that beat them the most, and that intimidates his competitors the most. So by you having an intimidating aura, which is what power gives you, it gives you more ability to get resources. It gives you the ability to manipulate this, to manipulate that, because power and money is an emotional quality, and you're able to control people through that. So that's the number one thing that men want outside of sex is power, and which can mean money, military, whatever the fuck you call it, 3 girlfriends, 5 girls, I don't care. Whatever that guy interprets as power. Another thing is that what a guy wants is, like I said, it's based on where he is in life. So this is the first phase of what guys usually do, right? Like in Mark's video, which he showed, which is pretty brilliant, to be honest with you. He talked about how children have hierarchies, even when they're childs, right? They have hierarchies. You know who's the loser, you know who's cool. That's before they even develop their sex hormones, in terms of like when they want to fuck, right? That's before that. So just that, which shows you the origins of humans before even wanting sex. They just want power. They want to be on top, right? So that's the first one. The second thing, outside of this is when a man begins to mature, which hopefully Father Alex will maybe one day become this individual. Oh shit, this is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was a scary look. The second thing is they want to feel chemistry. This is the most powerful one. Now, outside of sex, outside of wanting power, this is the most powerful one. A guy will give up a model looking chick for a 300-pound gorilla if he has chemistry with her. wait, that sounds wrong. A guy will give up a girl who's like a 10 for a girl who's an 8, like just to give you an example, if he has great chemistry with her. Chemistry will allow you to look over how the person looks. As long as this person is functional, right, you will look over that. If a guy has chemistry with you, he might cheat on you. He might cheat on you, but he'll never leave you. Right? Because unfortunately, some guys love you even if they cheat on you. Like, one of the biggest reasons why guys go to prostitutes is for blowjobs. It's not that they don't love their girl, but that the girl that they're with doesn't want to give a blowjob. I'm not even kidding with you. Like, they even prostitutes say this, and it's kind of like, I kind of understand. Like, it's kind of like, judge me if you guys want to, right? But let's just put it this way: if I have a girl, and this is why I don't have a girlfriend, right? So it could be an explanation. But if I have a girl and she doesn't like to suck dick, right? Or she finds it a chore and she loves me and so she does it, I don't want her to do it because she feels it's a chore. I would never ever put her in that position, girls. No. I'll just take a flight. I just take a flight to Mexico. Girl, I'll be back. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. But the point is that guys go to escorts because they want to do it. Escorts some of them are just, they just like doing it, to be honest with you. I'm not even kidding. I mean, I don't know. But it's just that the way I see it is that I don't want to force you to do it, but that's why I'm not in a relationship. So who knows, right? So yeah, that's one thing. I went off the topic. Chemistry, every person wants chemistry because chemistry is what a lot is I believe, I haven't looked into it, but chemistry, I guess, is what oxytocin feels like at its highest. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Don't quote me on that, but that's my theory on it. And oxytocin is a feeling that social animals have to have in order to cooperate and to be with people. And that is actually a deep and intense genetic desire that every human has, the desire to connect. So outside of wanting sex and power, I think it's equal with the desire to connect. The problem is that dopamine, when your dopamine is high, it suppresses your oxytocin. When your oxytocin is high, it suppresses your dopamine and your testosterone. Look into it. There's a book called The Molecule of More that talks about that. So you cannot be in a desire to connect while you're in a desire to get dopamine. Why? Because dopamine is about the future. Dopamine is about the extra personal, what's outside of your reach. Oxytocin is about what's in front of you. What do you touch? Your loved one, cuddling with your girl and stuff like that. Dopamine is about getting something. Oxytocin is about appreciating what's in front of you. So let's just say you really want to go to a basketball game and you cannot wait to get there. That's your dopamine. I cannot wait. I want to get there. So because you want to get there, you can't even appreciate the sounds of those evil birds, the smell of the flowers, the yelling of the homeless person. You cannot appreciate what's in front of you because you're so focused on getting there. So as you see, both things cannot function at the same time. So as soon as a guy gets over that dopamine phase of wanting fun all the time, or as soon as those neurochemicals become exhausted, because they definitely do become exhausted. That's why celebrities take a lot of drugs, because they have access to all the pleasures. Oxytocin will go up. You begin to maybe get into religion, or even meditation, which is appreciating what's in front of you, oxytocin. Maybe you'll want to settle down with a girl, right? And you don't even care the way she looks. That's why you see a lot of good-looking celebrity guys with subpar women, right? I mean, I'm sorry, I hate to say that, right? So that's it. Well, subpar, when I mean subpar, I mean compared to their exes, because they usually just date models. But when they settle down, they date average women, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19, and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video, right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.